What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. Like, it's not even close. Y'all know I'm a diehard Errol Spence fan, but the way he just beat my boy, that was complete domination. It wasn't close at all. It wasn't, right? And I could tell by the second round, I knew my dog was in trouble. For real, I could see how that jab was snapping his head back. I said, shit, he can't even see that coming. He couldn't even anticipate it. Errol usually good at holding the phone, blocking punches. He couldn't even see it, bro. That's how quick the punches were. Errol couldn't even get in and do his work first. When he first tried to engage, Terence wrestled. Terence pushed him back, and Errol fell back. I said, oh, shit. Bud's stronger than him. You feel me? And so Errol's used bread and butter is bullying dudes. That's his bread and butter, bullying dudes. But when he can't bully his opponent, and he can't bang him out in the pocket, like sit in the pocket and bang, because every punch, Errol is the problem too. It's a speed difference. Speed kills, like I said. Errol tried to go in the pocket. As soon as he tried to bang, he hit one shot, land one shot, he getting hit with three. When you got a domination like that, when the dude is that superior, he got to be number one. I know everybody likes Inoue. I know everybody likes Inoue, but this was domination in a fight that everybody perceived to be 50-50. I don't know how many people perceived Inoue and Fulton to be 50-50. I mean, it was marketed like that, but like, I don't know if people believed it to be a true 50-50 fight. This was supposed to be a 50-50 fight, and it wasn't even close, y'all. It wasn't. I'll say this, man, because people kept saying, should the rematch happen? Like I told y'all, Errol's pride is gonna make him, his heart and his pride. He got a lot of heart. He's a prideful man. He gonna want to do that again. But even at 54, what I saw tonight, it wasn't about like really. I mean, the strength, Bud looks stronger, but regardless if Errol looks stronger or not, he's just not quick enough to get in and get out against Bud. He land a shot, he's gonna get hit with three again. He's all wrong for Errol Spence. Seriously. That's like when I always say when a fighter got another fighter's number, it is what it is. Cause it's no Ray, and Bud had a lot of animosity in him because everybody was saying he couldn't beat Errol, he couldn't beat EJ, and for all them years he was ducking EJ. You have people saying that, right? Now, I didn't say he was ducking, but I said I had EJ beating him for sure. And I feel like Errol beat better competition. That's what I said always on this channel. Errol beat better competition, and I feel like Errol will win the fight. The way he domination, like Avanesian didn't put up a better fight. It looked better. It looked closer. And what's crazy, the thing though is, I think Errol would beat Avanesian in all of them. Styles make fights though. Errol would beat Avanesian. He would have beat Amir Khan, all of them dudes. But Styles make fights. Bud his punch is too hard. His counter punching is too great. Errol is too slow to get his momentum off the way he usually does against other opponents. So everybody want to know what's next for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford, either he can stay at 147 and fight Boots Ennis, defend his undisputed crown. You know what I mean? Again, Errol gonna trigger the rematch, but at 54 is not gonna be for the belts, of course. And then I don't know if Al Heyman wants to do that again, because I don't think it's gonna sell that much. Knowing that what we saw last night, I don't think the fans are gonna want to buy that again. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury sold because everybody knew Deontay Wilder always had a puncher's chance because he got the dynamite. Errol Spence is not a one-punch knockout artist. He's a guy that builds up, that stops you with accumulation. And if he can't do that, you're not going to be able to knock him out. So I don't even want, for real, I don't really want to see that. I want my dog to get in. If he want to do it, go, I'm riding with him. But I know what I know, and I can see what I see. By the second round, bro, I've been watching boxing too long. By the second round, I knew. I said, oh, shit, it's done. I could tell, bro. And I'm like, shit. And what's crazy, like, when you see a fight, like, I promise y'all, when Errol Spence was coming out to the ring, he didn't even look like his confident usual self. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Errol fight so many times, bro. He come out, he always stoic and like chill, but he got a smirk and smile on his face when he come to the ring. You know, he's confident. Tonight, I don't know what it was. Like, he didn't even look like, you feel me? He didn't really even look like the same Errol like in his face when he was coming out. Everybody told me he look high. He always look high though. That's just how he look. But walking to the ring, as a fan, I didn't feel confident as I usually do. Right? I don't know what it was. I didn't feel confident as I usually do. I'm still rocking with my dude. I still had him to win. Right? But something in me was worried. Like, he don't really seem like, he doesn't really seem like himself for real. He doesn't seem like spirited like you usually would see him. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he knew that he couldn't anticipate, he couldn't deal with that speed, or if he just was just, I don't know. I don't know if, or, you know, I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know if Errol was getting touched up in camp. I don't know. But something just didn't seem right, like with his confidence. He was fine 100% as a person and as a fighter. He was perfectly fine, right? So I don't want to make it like it's an excuse. I don't think he was weight drained. None of that, bro. And again, at 54 is going to be the same thing. But in he wasn't the same confident fighter that you usually see. So I don't know if he was looking that good in sparring. I really don't. Because something, bro, I promise you, you can look at Errol. Like, it didn't really look, I don't know, some shit, like walking to the ring, something, the ring walk only. He didn't seem spirited in a way that you would see him when he fought Ugas. When he fought, I mean, again, he always calm. But I don't know, some shit, the look in his eye, it didn't look the same too. So, but yeah, Terence Crawford #1, bro, pound for pound. I don't see nobody at 54 beating him at all. Like I told y'all, Jamel should just stay up at the upper weight. You know what I mean? But Jamel got a lot of heart and a lot of dog in him. And to see Errol get beat like that, he gonna want to try his hand at it to avenge Errol in a way. But it's gonna be probably worse for Jamel. I think he gave Errol the type of beating because the world said he couldn't beat Errol. He called him a duck. He couldn't fuck with EJ. And I think it was an extra motivation, extra venom in him. Avanesian in them, they didn't pose no threat to him. And he probably knew Errol wasn't gonna beat him. But he wasn't mad or angry with none of them. Like I said, usually Terrence's jab is a flicking jab. This shit was pop on. His jab was the best weapon. Not Errol's jab. That's Errol's best weapon, the jab. And that's why everybody was like, Errol didn't have no plan B. And right, I see what y'all saying. Derrick James could have gave him a different game plan. But I don't care what game plan it would have been, y'all. The story was going to be the same. I'm dead serious. That speed kill story was going to be the same, bro. No matter what nobody was talking about. Terence Crawford, #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. And he made it look easy. And he'd beat Jamel even worse because Errol would beat Jamel. Errol would always beat Jamel Charlo, in my opinion. Errol's a better boxer than Jamel. But Jamel's anger, his vigor, he'll be more spirited. He'll be like, he got a lot of heart, he got a lot of dog in him, he got a lot of anger in him. But I don't know how that'll work well for him against Bud Crawford. I think Bud will beat him too. I think Bud will beat him too. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.